have just a minute before I start to cry again.
I'm sorry not to be there with you, but I'm spending my quarantine in Brussels. But I'm also very, very happy that you can discover my movie online.
Дуже крута історія про те.
Transmitted some warmth to you.
Мені було цікаво почути про фільм.
Відповідати на нього, так як я зараз роблю.
When we were preparing the festival, we realized that it is the most essential need of the filmmaker in this new online world to meet the audience and to get their feedback.
Dialogue was really important for the organization because it helped us to organize really excellent communication between our viewers and film crews. And of course it helped to keep really nice festival atmosphere.
It worked out very well, so the audience was very active and the filmmakers were really thrilled to get all these questions and to answer them, and generally we got only positive feedback from both sides of this process.
I have a question about the targeted commercials in social medias.
The question maybe to the public, to you, is how much would you pay a social network per year to not see any ads? So what do you think the value of your information is?
How do you envision a potential federation of blockchain networks in the future of social media?
What would be the benefits and disadvantages of going decentralized?
I was actually concerned about these data which are being stored in the data centers.
Whether those digital footprints can be misused by anyone or in any form.
Likes you give, the comments you give, all this information you might forget, but all that is part of your digital footprint. So everything you click, do in an application should be done very purposefully and not wastefully.
How can it be ensured that any pictures or videos that I post in social media cannot be misused?
In ARTICONF, we are developing privacy by design mechanisms where user personal data is stored in encrypted format in the user's own devices.
My question is related to impersonation of someone else on social media networks. So you might be familiar with deepfake.
It's a very pressing question, and thank you for asking it.
We can use blockchain to identify what the source is, if it's a trusted source, if it's a qualified source, if it has been changed, if any bits have been changed on the way from the source to you.
It is very, very challenging for a common man to classify what is real and what is fake.
If it is encouraging bad things in the society.
Opinions, rumors, fake news, all this information is really difficult for technology to govern, for technology to filter.
What are the social mechanisms that we have in order to prevent these things? Can we arrive to consensus? Can we reach expert opinion easily?
COVID-19 will be a trigger for a lot of changes that will happen in the social networks.
I think this is more than a technological solution, is a democratic issue.
Hyperlocal approaches or smaller communities, in my mind, are the solution to this.
And the democratic process should not be skipped in this step.
But maybe you can think of more. I'm sure there's more of you that know more about this as well.
Csatlakozz és mondd velünk te is!
Juli vagyok.
Nevem János.
Sára néni vagyok.
Marian.
Szabolcs vagyok, peremkerületi irodavezető.
András vagyok, asztalos.
Nyugdíjas matematika, fizika tanár.
Munkanélküli.
Vállalkozó.
Építész. Informatikus.
Szaki cikkeladó.
Logisztikus vagyok. És én is kiállok az SFS hallgatók ügyéért.
Szabad ország, szabad egyetem.
Szabad ország, szabad egyetem.
Hajrá, SF. Tiltakozom az SF bedarálására.
Nagyon jók vagytok, csak így tovább. Veletek.
Támogatlak benneteket.
www.ahang.hu/freesfe
Hello from Moscow.
From Israel.
From the west side of France.
From the Netherlands.
From the Basque Country.
From Colombia.
From Norway.
From all the way down in the South Pacific.
We're very, very sorry we couldn't make it to Tallinn this year.
I regret I can't be in Tallinn with you in person.
I just went to see your movie on Black Nights Film Festival.
Thank you for the amazing movie.
One of the things that makes filmmaking worthwhile is being taken from us.
So it's really important and great for me now having this opportunity.
Let's start a conversation about this film.
Hi, my name is Katrin and I wanted to ask you probably about working alone in these scenes.
Hi Katrin, that's a very interesting question actually. It was a challenge, very, very fun one though.
Here, if you click here.
I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity.
We'd be very happy to answer.
We'll answer everything.
Firstly, I would like to thank you for this film. Ever since I've seen it, I can't stop thinking about it. It has made a huge emotional impact on me.
Thank you very much for your comment. It's really the best praise if the film stayed with you.
Én azt szeretem a verzióban, hogy
a verzió 17 éves története során először rendezett online filmfesztivált.
It's a nice solution to me to meet you and to discuss personally.
Thank you for the opportunity to ask you. My questions are the following.
I would love to hear about how you work with the material and how you develop the concept of the film.
Which are the tools for a better understanding?
Were you actually behind the camera all the time?
Do you think it's a good idea?
Mi a helyzet a jelenlegi Oroszországban?
Erre jó lenne választ kapni. Köszönöm.
A helyzet sok szempontból rosszabbodott.
I'm sorry, I have one more question.
Do you think that making this movie was actually a life-threatening experience for you?
There were moments where I realized that what I was witnessing was an incredibly dangerous situation.
Thank you very much. If you have any other question, please let me know.
Valószínű, hogy lesz második rész, és remélem, hogy fogunk találkozni veled is.